All right, we're back with Jimmy, a.k.a. the My Team Professor, and now we have the current gen finals coming up right now between Churchill Downs and King Havoc. What can you tell us about their starting lineups?
Well, there's a lot of similarities. We see Yao, we see T-Mac. We got Ben Simmons versus Magic Johnson, so that's going to be interesting to watch. And I see Tim Thomas out here and Jonathan Isaac, and again, David Robinson, like I mentioned. So it's going to be very fun to see how those cards go up against each other. There's some differences. Tim Thomas is a game changer, and I'm very excited to see Magic versus Ben. That's the matchup I definitely want to tap into because those are two of the best point guards in the game right now.
And I know you mentioned Tim Thomas earlier when we were breaking down the last gen finals. What makes Tim Thomas such a great card, and how can fans get their hands on him?
He is the lock-in reward for the Pioneer set.
Coming right up, the Nets taking on the Wizards. For Brooklyn, the journey of a new season starts now. The challenges of the past have become fuel to create a path to success. Wizards, Nets, the tip-off coming right after this. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Seth Curry has solidified his place in the league. He says, I've just embraced my role no matter where I've been. Growing up with the Pops who played 16 years in the NBA and who was never a starter, I looked up to him just as much, if not more, than the All-Stars. I wanted to have a long career, just like him. Kevin?
On his way, for sure. David, thanks. And Brent, finally it's here, the first game of the season. These players, like us, look like they were itching to get this game underway.
Oh, man, all the preparation, the training camp, the taping, the icing, the stretching, the coaching. Let's get it going. Guys are ready to start this long marathon. And we'll see who can come out on top.
So the Nets starting five. We've got Big Red, shaking big out there with the bodyguard. Then there's Easy Breezy. And it's Prez in at the five. And for Washington, Morris and Beal are the guards. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Porzingis. And it's Gafford in at the five down low. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Morris kicks to Kuzma. Back to Morris. Nice ball movement by Washington. 6 on the shot clock. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Easy Breezy. Pulls up. Porzingis with the rebound. And here are the Wizards now. Beal taking his time here. A rebound by the Nets. Here's Big Red, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
The defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nets out in front, leading by just 2. And will return shortly.
DC family, a big round of applause.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Last game for Brooklyn, it was a loss to the Magic in Orlando. Setting the floor for the Nets. You got Prez. Big Red out there with easy breezy. Then it's the bodyguard, and it's shake and bake in at the power forward position. Now, here's Nunn. 12 points his last outing. Kistler, no good. Here's the bodyguard. The pass to shake and bake. Here's the bodyguard. Avdia with the rebound. Stolen. Here's Big Red, defended by Nunn. Big Red passes to Easy Breezy. Frez with the ball. Puts it up from 12, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Yeah, crucial basket there, and as long as they've got that mismatch, big on small, they've got to take advantage.
The more that you level up in the game of basketball, it becomes about the matchups, identifying the weakest link, and then exploiting it.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Nets lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They led by 2 after the first. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
The road can be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the challenge. They're shrugging off the chants from the fans. Defense, you saw it. That's no. They're playing their focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence.
Shaq, what was... And that does it for our halftime show.
It's time to welcome your...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Morris and Beal are the guards. Daniel Gafford is out there with Porzingis. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Brooklyn shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
There's Beal with the 3, trains the three-pointer.
Advantageous if you can get in Bradley Beal's airspace before he catches. Otherwise, that happens.
Passes it to the bodyguard. Here's Easy Breezy. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Easy Breezy's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets. Outside, Beal. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And we've reached the end of the third. Brooklyn ahead. They're up by 5. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Johnson is out there with shake and bake. Then it's Thomas, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First team foul.
On the inbound, and good. He nails it. Shake and Bake's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Nets.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
You can't see.
Stolen by Thomas. Lays it up off the glass.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Morris kicks to Beal. Here's Kispert. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Monte Morris. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Spencer Dinwiddie. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line. And it's an 8-point game. Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Family, it's your Wizards answer. Here they come, DC family. It's your Wizards answer.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game. Easy breezy.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Dinwiddie with it, and there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Nets ball. Shooting for Brooklyn, Mikal Bridges.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
Mikal Bridges is one of those guys who maybe is a jack of all trades and master of nothing, willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
don't know if I survive.